And he starts deep in his own end. And they'll put it on the ground to begin. And there's some physical. Well, they forced second down and 10. As floating out of the backfield is Mekhi Cooper. Cook looks that way. There is Cooper with a spin as Cooper floats out of the backfield.
More of the same from LSU secondary. A big cushion. Mizzou is going to take easy completions.
Some tempo, and Schrader dives ahead.
Plays. There's a reason, a rhyme and a reason for every single one of them, and they're trying to get the defense off balance.
Cook well protected. Out the seam in stride, getting loose is Burden. An ankle. Sam brought down Luther Burden, but not before he picks up 35.
And you'll watch Brady Cook's eyes go to the right and then comes right back down the middle. These secondary, they love it.
Burden now in the slot right. Cook with a dump off. Schrader leaking out of the backfield.
That they had against Ole Miss.
Jet sweep. It's flipped ahead. Burden with a first down. Play action for Cook. Again, well protected. Floats one for Wease. Off his finger.
Will be playing on Sundays. I know he wished he had that one back.
Cooper circles in motion and set up the middle. It's Cody Schrader.
They just don't run super fast, so it's not that much of a change for them to implement tempo.
Cook, he's going to try again for that matchup. Back corner. A different kind of formation on the field and go for two. There goes Cook, looking for the pylon. Reaches the... And we'll see if he has an impact this week. Cook to the air. Burden. Nice shake and bake. Spinning out to midfield.
Bob, that's part of the problem with guarding Luther Burden. He's coming out of the backfield on this one. Brady Cook's not just staring at him. He's holding the linebacker in the middle of the field. And
already 3 catches, 70 yards for Burden. He's the motion man, but the ball is on the ground, and it looks changing the protection. Perkins still coming on the blitz. Seam shot, climbing the ladder is Burden. And then finding your best target.
I mean, you should want to throw it to this guy. Little double move, locates the football. Easiest and hardest balls to get on the same page with your quarterback. These two are certainly in rhythm.
Cook, play action, but overthrows. And Kirby Moore. Play action for Cook. Over the middle. That's another first down.
LSU.
They'll run it with Schrader. Breaks free. Doing what I can to make you look good. Play action for Cook. Flips it in the right flat. Burden. He's exploded.
Oh, we'll talk more about that after this play.
Cook. This time it's Mekhi Cooper. Spun down.
Receiving yards.
They fake the wide receiver screen and now check it down to Burden. And he's brought down. Cook is set. And Schrader finds a lane and gets dragged down. Against this conference, trying to go long distances to do it. Cook, back shoulder, first down. Tyler Stevens drags a tackler down in goal. A little flip in the right flat. Brett Northleaf, the freshman.
It's funny you mentioned Luther Burden III not being on the field because everyone on LSU long.
And now he's in motion. Cook tried to check it down to Burden and airmailed him. So it will be to force Missouri to punt yet. Jet sweep. Burden. Lifted up. Lands on his feet.
But cover the other guys either.
Missouri goes up tempo. Cook. Intercepted. Harold.
Yes, and Harold Perkins Jr. does everything. He rushes the passer. He's dropping into coverage right here and does a nice job relaying to the receiver. If he didn't catch that pick, the safety certainly was. So Brady Cook right there, just not seeing it clearly. Is there any way that we can stop these guys? Well, your best player on defense comes up with a huge play, gift wrap to him, and they make
game clock all the way down to 1:15. And they'll run it with Schrader. He picks up the first down. Cook back to the air. Again, conservative. Burke spinning like a top.
Field to try to go score points before the half.
4-man rush. On target. Marquise Johnson, the freshman, across mid.
Marcus Spears and myself, tune in, have some fun.
Might be a free play here for Cook. He's going to take a shot and float one out of bounds over the...
He loves it.
1st and 5. Brady Cook. Again, a clean pocket. Forced the check down. And a drop.
Now that they're in plus territory, they need to get about 15 more yards to give their guy a chance to get the
now. Brady Cook. Flag down. This for Harrison Mevis.
Yeah, you're going to see number 74. Whenever you see the quarterback scramble and a flag comes out, it's because that right there happened.
About the 13-yard range on this play as Pete will try and run for it. Gets a block, gets to the edge at the 40. Play clock winding down. Cook over the middle. There it is. Burton needs to give himself up and does.
Right across the middle there to Luther Burden III. You're going to see it this time. Different linebacker, Greg Penn III on that side instead of Harold Perkins Jr. And Luther Burden, you're right. He's
defense in the worst possible way. And Cook goes back to work to start off the second half. To the sideline. Mekhi Cooper got a...
I love this play. They get Brady Cook on the run. They used this play a lot last week as well. In the flow of the second half right away.
Straight ahead run for Schrader.
Airing it out, whereas LSU has been really heavy in the running game.
On the move is Cook. Drops one off, and that's the third.
Then their lead to 8 points. So I would still go on the side of, listen, we're LSU.
Four-man rush. Cook. He's going to take off and run. Has the first down. Dives across the 50. Quarterback keeper. Acceleration for Brady Cook. Scramble.
Brady Cook is trying to remind this LSU defense, y'all know I can run too. That bone bruise in his knee has not prevented him from still. So if he gets his legs back like that, whew, this team will be dangerous.
Play action. Check down. Schrader. Ping-pongs around to the yards. And there he goes in motion. Cook will throw this one away. Get lined up for third down. Cook, a middle floater, incomplete. 7. Oh, just painful. Nathaniel Pete spins into traffic. Who gets a negative play on first down, so 2nd and 11. Cook to the sideline. Mekhi Cooper. Cook floats left, extends the play, throws it away.
Had to be on the same page at the same time, and right there, that throw was finger-licking good.
Cook with a crosser.
And living by throwing the football and dying by it, they got to get back committed to the running game.
Brody Schrader breaks free. Nice cut back at midfield. Schrader being tracked to the red zone and finally. And he's atop the SEC rushing. Here's a jet sweep. A little end around Luther Burden. So he will lose about a yard.
Oh my goodness, guys. If he doesn't lose his footing right here, they've got a convoy in front of him.
Line of scrimmage, 2nd down and 10. Quarterback run for Cook. Flag down. The ball pops out. It ends up with Major Burns. He loses it. He's got it back. LSU's got a takeaway. Dependent holding penalty. And here is Schrader.
Game. So there might be some rule changes coming for that, because that certainly didn't look like he was trying to do anything bad.
Catch made by Wease on 3rd down. Schrader up the middle into the end zone. LSU of the actual upright, no good, has to be inside. So that's a miss. Brady Cook out of the pocket, looking downfield. Tipped ball, incomplete. Back up and throwing on the sideline.
Yeah, you're going to see they come off the play action fake. And look at this. Look at Theo Wease Jr. at the top of the screen. He was wide open down post. Those are more like 80-20 balls. He definitely should have thrown.
Drops one off in the right flat. Certainly at any point, probably last week, the game we called against Ole Miss.
Oh, 100%. They are swarming. And who is on the spot? Harold to the plays that he's making.
3rd down and 13. Cook. Out. The officials say no face mask on the play, and here comes the punt crew. Let's see.
Oh my. Variety of ways throwing the football, running it, and showing extreme toughness.
Brady Cook looking to answer. There goes Luther Burden down the sideline. Spinning. Down to the 28. Greg Penn III finally brought him down.
And we were wondering, hey, where's Luther Burden III been in the second half? He said, I'm right here. Just throw it to me. And he's trying to put Mizzou back on top. That's the one way to get it done. Heck of a response by the Tigers.
Cook coming back to make the catch is Mookie Cooper. 2 snap. Schrader to the 10. Tripped up at the 3. Major Burns saved a touchdown.
Yes, he did, and you're going to see outside zone. Schrader shows off too thick because Major Burns was able to grab it.
They play quick. It pays off inside the 1. Schraderman up front for Missouri. Bully ball. So the Red River rivalry going right down to the end. Here's Theo Wease breaking tackles. Wease with a stiff arm to
running. Theo Wease Jr., they do a little eye candy there, get it to him in space, and it pays off.
Cook, rifle shot, close to a first down. Cook, that slant, batted down at the line. Cook, blindside pressure coming, and the ball comes out. All the way back to the 30-yard line, it's loose. A scramble for it, Missouri.
This point at this stage in the game.
Here comes a blitz. Cook throws it over the middle. It's a hook and ladder. Theo Wease lowers his shoulder, and he's not going to come. They surrender potentially a fair amount of field position here, but still in the same position. You have to get a 3 and out and use your timeouts. One first down for LSU ends the game.
Football back, but they do, and they have a tall task to drive the entire length of the field.
No timeouts. Long throw for Wease on first down. Missouri still trying to get set from the end zone. Cook throws one, and it's intercepted. House call.
So you're going to see Burns is going to be to the right of your screen, right here. And he's got his eyes not on the receiver that's coming into his area, but on the quarterback to read his eyes. And he sets that thirst trap, and then he makes the play. Nice to catch back up to him.
So Brady Cook heaves one down the sideline. That's a terrific. Deep shot for Theo Wease. That
heat and pressure.
A road win against an undefeated ranked opponent. And there's another.